na de ne beko ai
baby na say akra nkwa
baby omodwuma ne mra no baby abekọ akofa no wi a ho no mo na de ne beko
unim ho sempa
oh say me do am ho kwama ha eti me fifi nyo mem hemu ebebe mu ha ho de ekọ eti no ewrai omokoye wie ya no so hu na sika no akire se papa ne ka so obetua no afa de ode ne kwa akosi so wa afa na nkwa nkoduro kwantin fi no koja ni siye sika ne so wa san so ate so na ewra ne se ehe ni hana se yanka ni sei wo a afa man kosi baby abefa me sika so ye di ano so wa san so ate so ene ebridi abradan so bo wanka se papa me driver ni na bro ne pa no pe daily guide de biaba ye kire mu se driver ni no ya kire no eta no pe we no the one krata ni moboso ba modna ji daily guide krata ni bi krata fa so miensa na se de ensam ni ko nyina o mama pay onso kenka bi san se samsem no emu ode pa na krata fa so miensa kro no a na papa Oliver Baka Vomawo ono so ne fonyini na yire krata na nim hayi na kuku ananu ko yi ne ka na enne ni tetefon ya je ya password kura wo mo ehefa na oti oso oni ba bi te ye jana na wo kwan wo so sanso ko ninchi enne dey na dide no adru enne court be konsem ne so asetena de ebesie nyina no awia premto bra yetena se a ebebo wonchire mu na no pemu nsam ne de katafa eto so miensa wo guide mu ba modna jibi na said ye ko wo so
kumunga ango vodie mu ma headline
ai ya man kakraka sei boyi na medina mrasebedwani so na nemfonyi da ye rasosu wone asepa boss ya wono so na nukoyi ne kan sa cases ni nyina ene de krata no ebo mu nchemu se ya agenda eti krata fa so nsia wo guide mu ensam ne de doso na so de mede mesore so ye papa ya ye see speaker akwakoyi ni se onye acting speaker Yera Kofidan Bodino.
Ato.
Eti awon sam no osinte sa o. Wasenya no kra o.
Akoko represent speaker of the program.
Wo wasenya no kra. Wasenya no kra. Eti no presa ya no kra, senya no kra. Daily guide krata no na bibia ba. Ensam no de doso ba modna agibi. Na de ekonyina anopei wonso ekenkan bi.
Mamemfa Chronicle. Ya breso sem da bokrata no entoaso na wo hwe Chronicle da bokrata no animu a enkran wasem na ka se ya paya abo bi guosa agin kotoku enwasem no okan Weja Mountain Weja Mountain and okan wasem se ehu geological survey department for and omo akwakoye ehwehwemu ya wonmu e ba kire se Weja Mountain no geological survey department for say aye week and one some what dia ba ana asema sa dadi mu o nsem penifo bi chi anyanchi akeke na emum so for ya wo hwen sase ne fuma gudie to wo nsem so ya no akwa owura samia abu jinapo na ne mampodin no so kai kwame ji
we ka me ya ba we bas din awe de na ye kofie ji no
ndi owura samia abu jinapo ya fere kwame ji o na santi din de kwame ejeyi enti reporter appeared in some way see any ade committee a yati won ye hwehwemu any safety measures a wo mu propose ni ade no committee no submit report the report no aba enti won sam awo ho na nkwanhia akwa ya rekwasem ni esi yes I fro wa kwa ya ye fro na wa reception akwa kunya nkwanhia ewu
Debi
Bema no. Enti Bema no de say won kan chasefo hu bio. Ne namfo no me nan ye ka no ho no. Wo mu prime ba ko kra de die no mu ode me de no konfa no cha ya sabe. O mo maka ye say wo mo take hospital.
Serious.
Ya. Enti oba no so kra okokoma. Afa ni amani amanya kire se afa die.
Eni so tete ne ba.
Eni so atete no.
Ya dio.
Ani o. Wo wade anopa wo. Wa ware ada no. Just say walk reception.
Ashenka wawie.
Walk reception.
Yati.
Arawusem.
Nyame mfa na kransie.
Arawusem. Yama abusia nyina yako.
Mama fa the new crusading guy Guide the Bokatan and Twaso Anopaye. Na the new crusading guide no Oliver Vomawo, Nifonyini, and Anope Edia he won Kratan and Munina. As I say, Funaba and Yedi. Na Kumonge Watresa and Tansa Biara. Ya de bayire no or ye ready pa. So be facey. Catafet also biensa any edu ewo the new crusading guide
me wo obi a ye kwadu abonu a oye gaga say ga ma reader Ghana asa asema to obi asem treason felony now chese asem for boganya sma
ba ya na ka okra ze be ka to say gidi
na bibi ho no won kan che ya na si bibi so who was why na ya too much me frɛ bro na ya too much
asa o be se me ma bro be se wale lase asa de be bia wale lase bi say
Fogu Ghana for na wase me ani da ho because one no just say bibia ni Ghana what London enti obeboje mu na ntokwa so ma no odwane akote London emudu a wobefa akodi na de Ghana for ye ni ate
aso
NDC NPP echitafo ni na mo mani na osai so ye NDC ni na opani se kotwetwe kokon mo ni no penny no abo no wansie
okay
e ba make us e bi kura mpo a wo te se me am say passport go bia na wo kura woni bi na wono na dwane akọ na ye ne ho be kire ye wo da ye fa de esi o Ukraine kura mpo enye fato wo kura
na desi NDC
shie enye ize sa eti era Stephen Ntimu nso akasa wo say it's time for MPP to break the 8. If you watch ye di wa konya no was say brana so say 8 ni die be bum say jay
me onya chairmanship na nya me nwanwa
so bre no die
onya nya me nwanwa
contenders
misi onya nya me nwanwa
enya ne nwanwa
ma tu ase
Stephen Tim ne ho asem ye ka no misi onya nya me nwanwa
eti no na ye Razak Opoku so na e ka sei was NDC for aden eba samua na onimonyafo kenefori to my photo samfo and na say papa yi say adechia say aden sa nneoma no ekoso masa muntiatia break nyamo kwa na mo kromu ha munkama no ntumu kura every papa hu na papa no mama wo hu amane dodo anope ehun nsem no the new crusading guidance so ene di biaba
yamfa the Daily Statesman the Bokata and Twaso the Daily Statesman the Bokata na ohwadi mu a wo say abiban ka bomuko eyu ehia ewo my Ghana na ku hu nsem nti ku hu nsem ku no ewo abibima mu ni ade no wo mu hia mu ewo ha na say Africa say abiman ye kan ye ho abomu no enye se mepa da bi o enye mepa asemu awase yetimi ka ye ho bom na adwadie no nyema timi koso nti na chese nyema timi koso ho na adwadie koso na ye ne yetimi di ye ho na bi man yada nkofo ache anu asem ho e na afi nso no report na ye kan ho asem wo chronicle mu no ye last ministry minister receive report no so one sem
okay
nti the Daily Statesman the Bokata the buy
asay
ese be ye ya bu pray ya no pay de ne buy a say O B D obia bedidi ahania du besie
then check programs man
say osi nyame yadom a nsem na mo kan nya wate na mo kasa dodo nti oba na mbu ahen ba anambehu ahen
ehonu so ya ehon de hie o baby otofo bo mo da bo we say pine
no anambehu ahen afu watch jewel nti muni
earring
the when don't
them say on top this am remi
odi kwa Ukraine
eselko
na ye be kwa hu ene ye kosu na 21 ene ye kopechi number 2 ene ya na nyamea ya adom na yere awo ye to abofra ni din enti 21
ene ye
kosu na e wo pechi number 2
nti ye nyina ye ko
ma mene so ye ma ne tiri nkwa pa nti ye ba ne so de ne ye ba eti ba to ne obi a
pechi aye sham
Pechi number 1 and number 2.
Number 2.
And then brand mo hwema akwan yi why. Mo titima na mo nsi. Nene obi beche mu ba kusika.
Amen.
So mo mienu fam de brand.
I receive it.
Ayamia.
Edemase. Ebuzafo aso anote wane ni nua bema. Nana foko djumo ene de na post ba. De adure de me na me humra mpes kamre ba. Ensema odo aka nyina yebedi bi wa ha me nko ba bia.
Mpanyinfo se wote fa kwa na wote wade eso. Eno nti na Jimas Recruitment Tourism and Sports Council. Eni abrochire ekom
victory, sir. So you're real nuts, not your swatch, say. You know, victory garlic mixture, no? You're going thing. Hey, and the victory garlic mixture. Let me join the celebration. Victory, Edu Papa, victory.
Menu. Number gentlemen ndi me mafro sane ye. Me nya victory garlic no. Ena me ho atome. Kane no. Me nati kakra na makuma bo mi periperi na mabre na me niso nyine bri me na sisia no me nya victory garlic mixture no bibia ye kama
and let's celebrate
da onya fie dumi you know appeal any oba o man for intimi mfasa adro ibi
victory
FDA agi edwadie enkrato yi atom.
This is the end.
Kanene no bibetimi akase mabemabu enti wasi so ekra nya dia metro bio. Esanse wa Trump predo ni nyina nkugo nkwa na odi. Won so oba na tro wasi so hwe ne bi. Na wantumi antwa. Maths, Science, English. Mekanfo ama ose fa oba no bra Ideal College. Won so oba no ope baby senior high school. Ni ono so awie BC ya wotifie. Na wo hwe nim se wono so ne results beba. Mekanfo pre-SHS amount. Pre-SHS ni yenhye bi ade siesie mofra no na wotumi hu ani so ansa kra no akọ senior high school so oba ne makwan na obafia e ma ne ntina fie ma ne me vacation class e wa Ideal College so person kwa ma no kosua de e SAT TOEFL GRE GMAT Cambridge and A level Ideal College this sani man nyina mu ntintiman fa ho dom Ideal College yen kasa kwa e be den e na wo obedi nkugu
me pimple see hane hame
was working many droppy the friend the classic ointment
that be classic
classic a yepa patata shake
aloe vera too
hey and who are you do and I want try classic
I show me bag me am dey me pimples and when am dey treat me pimples
a yema for
classic aye ni mo bebre pimples e ma wa siesie ene apropro e better me say
thank you what's your mom we start him in Papa Ngala now on Alec.
Ni check now.
Manfoot.
So I'm going.
Classic ointment.
Nkuwe na siesie me amate se wontime ho jai no. Na onim eye mo pipia propro ene enka won na. So e pasra na ho.
Classic ointment. Menemi.
This advert is FDA.
Anokwa se mankopie enidaso wo ho herbal clinic enka ni yade aka me so se ye ka herbal clinic bo ben eni yade mu pa dia na edi kan eni enidaso wo ho herbal clinic behwe adokotafo animdefo a wosia dia ben wonya bre hwehwe ni yade potia e hawo na wo san yade no krakra medofo se ye wani na taprunsuo eso na keka wo eso ye wuwisiwisi ade awakira wonhunu wontumi nhunu atwedie yempo na wakenkan mentonchia na nidaso wo ho nti mese pani atofoma na dwompo a ubehuna fa enidaso wo ho ubede wo ho ube bose every say eni yadeɛ deɛ wɔte no te yadeɛ binom so te se stroke hernia ne diabetes deɛ wɔbɛto asia kra afiri nipadua no mu afi lab test ahodoɔ no nyinaa so wɔyɛ bi hwehwɛ ne da so wɔ herbal clinic ɛwɔ Patase High Street no mu opposite Brother Man Estate Road Wakra ubehu yɛn wɔ Tabora Alhaji Walako Junction Fred Doctor ɛwɔ 0559901234 ɛni da so wɔ hɔ herbal clinic na ɛni da so wɔ hɔ ma obia.
Basa.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Me ba cho ma me Ghana ba mo ni. Kese ni mi no ketu ana mi ansa.
Se me hona mo nyina tutume me waste me chi me bebia me ko so dwa nyina me yasa. I feel good.
Wa osa. Abege. What are you?
No me my hospital.
Ghana ba. To wait here from doctor no. Where you there?
Ebia
o massage na
20 cedi.
This atia ba ko. Ghana ba ye nto embeto ha. Efesa atia ba ko nti. Efa ntu obi 20 cedis.
Ni doctor. Ni mo se me Ghana ba mo kan. Sa tuo so so. E me ta ko Ghana ba. Ghana ba. Kan.
Michael, we support the new system. Yeah, man, Michael.
But you are Tony near.
Let's go be able to go in the
Because support my business for new immune system. Hey, what's a Michael t-shirt? Mato t-shirt. The power of the funk, I know. Your t-shirt will go, mommy.
Boss, champion, Mr. Mr. Willie one.
Okay.
Michael, supporting the new system.
And your well-being.
Vico 20 is not suitable for children under 12 years of age, pregnant women, and lactating mothers. A quality product from Joey Herbal Center. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Queen Elizabeth, share butter.
sepa kwasifo de Queen Elizabeth ahofenku ebrayen na yadia to mu se eye pa afein so won wasaye biom ye dia kadia papa bi afra inkoto e de Queen Elizabeth shiabata ebremu nyina Queen Elizabeth shiabata esiesie honama ne ye moton e ma wedie ne da hokama esiesie honama aponopono na abre kroche nyina ase na ma wedie no aye na ha ahofentira so waso hodaye no e da waboboa no emfa ho ne bebi awo said ye wotie ana said ye woye Queen Elizabeth shiabata esiesie ahofe e ma ne danso Emma wo bright yankasa Queen Elizabeth shea butter body cream body lotion any hair pomade obenye bi wo cosmetic shop and nasa supermarket a benwo
ejade nkratwe FDA ajatum se eye
Queen Elizabeth shea butter
CB women capsules now amaka correct why your best mankasa that's it who anyone oh middle you capsules back on for man CB men capsules me see CB men capsules na make a year
yeah CB men and women's capsules na ye nim ne dada and one year packaging na ye the pepper
wow what the packaging CB men any CB women capsules no packaging is and you also no mood any bianza no akodo mpegi
share apemfo any abata woman kwada no fo any kwada obo ni enka
Susanna Ghana man man tamase
Dodo Afre 0247 111671 and 0246 578 750 FDA aji edwede nkato yat
yenya full complement na omashe omadwumase na mpuntuo na aye pen yensaka tikwabna chama de chama 1 say party ba power kwabna say the American nyina ne yensa beke de first term
sure
second term it as soon as party ni be co opposition no yeni ayensa anka first and second term no kwabna ya boka because the thing is that say first term in sakan na second term dan yensa kan ya third term no say ba me ho a ye be kasam ana wo waja wanya ode ani atonso wanya ode ani aduru enu aban so eti the more ye chewa aban mu the more no bia say kanede into the best thing that we are looking for now ye twam bia twam but power is what is very, very important na obi nso a waye bia me hu say wey na betima ye kwabna me se ne to aba asafu of all asafu amokom astown hey yenu amutimi ma ba bia ye din eno unim aya advantage a disadvantage ye play mo ne say some cause chaos amanfo kef ekadem ompie nkoto aba obo ho ansa tam na so but time aba ye won why na se me cause chaos cause chaos wo he enti se ye pese ye toa so tena aba mu dia na de waye bi pen no abena ono se ejina na chi enti commander no me de me se me frɛ no wo se kwasi kokko bre no na even after independence na do hwe Ghana nyina so wo tena aban amnam Britain aban anam no governor general enti me ba Ashanti region there chama de o governor general because what say he has what it takes to win election na party politics nso de here ni win
sure
enti kwabna nyina ye be support to chama bid se de be yankunim de be ba ma nyina kam
Daneteko
whenever
Kwaba from Wontumi 101.3 FM so Wontumi TV yankoso na yemonko bidjafo atrase na yantwetwe enkomo ene anopei ne nsempi na SCL Ghana ha bidjafo beboye na yaderibroti on these issues na actually the way forward of this country say Ghana ebetime tumpon edu ba bia ekron pa victory garlic mixture opese mo je dia frusa ni ya ene no obi atonum e ma no a mu konfichira entimi mayiye wo se o fa no sa da bi emfa no sa e bebo yade to victory ni bi na be na no moja na ma etimi aye kama no ba no e flow yiye e de amount 024252 024254 5633 024254 5633 pharmaceutical bia herbal shop bia ben bia me pacho obenya bia to ebe siesie ebe bo pa Jimas edie tu kwan akọ Denmark ne Portugal Malta Hungary Italy Slovakia anade oman bia watidi bia Jimas ede okọ Kumasi ha Patasi Mango down 0241 493 748 Accra Achimota yene FBN Bank ena ebenie 0248 948 180 Tadi Asaka Newtown wa 0208 772 589 na yebwa Mr. Akoma Trase upon it to say
minua medase mame nchia na memwachi mapomu ye kama pa
yedobadi ase
no pe unso so de
na me adomesimo
kasa ho adi mu no ho ye
na me adaroma
nru ya wo ho
kama pa de ada no na wo kamfo no na na me siso ama amanfo ate
ya na isha ke so ba wo de ne beba wo safri de one de
afri de ne de ya
wo ba no abeba be kan de ho adanse
so wo ha de na kwa kan preko
na bi ka kum ya gine kwaku anu ma no ameka na de na wa hwa na wakwa akobumi
so ti hoyi
ai
wo betima bo
asem de efuru bi anum ba enonko ene efuru bi nsusu foforo anum ba enonko dina mpanifo kan sa de ye kan de din kan no kwaku o kasa ka kum de furu no anu nti minim se ono aba o bebo ho de ma menchia wo na mensa nche crew ni nyina
kwa
me din kra
junior
kwa mintoni minianum I still know
enche kwa me be warranty mo amo ye kwa me be wa da be kwa wonye oba ne bi ti ye bon pass obe fix date na kwa me dinkra be am obia me ba
ento na wona tiko
be am yeah
say prince say ne die mo are na mo announce
ya announce pa
sa prince ye man trin kwa na wona oba ne nyina mamenchia madehye wo search from prince na minchia mpanifo ho party fo ho nyina omo bodwuma so de boa constituency no se ho mfa so nyina bi baba be so Ghana me mabunu bi akeka omo ho district no mameka se omo ya de pa hwese mpuntu beba search from prince minua no mo wanwuro fi machia monopai se motemenka na obadro bonso fi enso a sapio for search from prince youth organization omo so bodwuma so minua no omo wo isekura no ne fumsua ne de keka ho no nyina mechem de goma mamprisi and all the communities no
ya church obia a place mama ko hoda
so woni hontina me ka wase
hontino ho kama hot night de
ede na ma ho ye de
hot night de bibenya bibia bi ho
ne das
abenya bibia bi ho
nsase na abusu nti me stress ye pe investors ti so be ma yatimi akope bi abana o ma bebo akua adwuma nsase de enya na okoho a meka se nsase ya de yefu de be ye bibia bi if you heard the type of land they have any crop bi apeso dua bi a obetime anya bi de adua nti mechi ahemfo ho na dankwa adwubisa ona edrobon so hene na okọ anyrofi so a na namponsa tinka kabo de second oba fu usu amechi o manopai
yate meka se yikwa me bobo no muze boshe ba asende aba me too waso no so bobo no boshe ba imade o wansia na ni mududu bi a du kwasi ade bi a 130 obetra se so preaching so boshe ni mu
boshe ma me
so ono so anya bi
on famra na ye na
mo amu ye yina mo ntom boshe
famra
boshe ba sinya me adaruma obebi ehunu mo bo atie ne so frenti
chama Wontumi akwaje aware honhom aba ya isi mu die baswa ye betum ni ka umba
studio so nware anu so every so nware
na the roman father
so nware
na no hu ni Facebook wo
so nware
okohwe ball mponi o na be so bibira ma chike ka okohwe mpo afri yaba o
me hu no me afri ye ma chen
yeah
na mpacho ho sen
device selection account
de nyamiase ene de usiuti de na no na mebusa bi ni bo na me say that's right e de mo na mbetumi ato
kubuza o kejeti
Maybe I will put a
no boutique bi adu sa boutique bi na mko bi zanam eh sa una ko fa
boutique very he who kana
China kasa na se
he who
na se una who
map in China onu de kano even D2
there
map map
oh okay
in Chinese a D2
D2
because you train na mame no boss ha we na Ghana for your class ni stress D2 oh just say mame ni hu ade ko dia I say you come kasa bi wa dibiti
na den na mo adwene ko si so e ma na mo stress sa
ne say wa woni tia
na say tira Wontumi kan we your channel kasa to Wontumi kan
o beti ma kan kakra
sound no na wo de ju ani
o kakra
sound no wo map ni di no aso ye de ju ni sa
na busa boko de
boko nyame adum o ya pa nyame adum ohene ba se me mfa na nchi amamo enye se bia yipemu na enche obeba
wo he a wo de nche ma yen
o wetiane na chi kakra
sa okohi
oko United Kingdom
ho so e
okodi dwumadi esronko bia ma nti
ana where dey okay ebia na delegation bia wo ko ana se Ukraine tokwa no ne bia
o da bia mu nyanu Ukraine no Russia lo nyanu UK na America
okay
ho no mo sisi a nti
ene acha ne mai why chane pa
o se mu hechi ma nencho baba
Bechire mo mane nyina mane nyina
beche de wi ado kokoro ba so
abuso onyina home
so
what na ho be wu so onya fufu ni o ko na se bodin ontimi nto ofa ababia na ko na si nanim kro te kira yehu no
o ko na se bas be 20 years oro e dey a ho na be use ejuma e dey ho
no ne ka kro ti ho ni dia kro ti ho
ye ba ama wusu na be ma na e ko no na o say yes obi pipa no be di ejuma ama wusu wo de tra ho o me ga jira
ama wusu
na be ma na e ko no wusu ma na so de o ya Ghana ni abe wusu
so de wo
ba na be ma di ko na obi pipa no de ejuma ba be pa o ya de wo bi
so de wo di tu ni ade say ya ba onu bro ni bi ko awon na mambo o ko ka say ema
okay let's get back to business now freedom intimi ni komo na nwumre mama sase mfiri minu akom so na menene sase from the MPP wonum electoral area coordinatorship wonum gusu person o elected boa party no say police station there no nyame adom so ma wiaka mia ba community bi na omunya nto but generally no bibia e kama menum na according to omo no de ba wieye 50 Ghana cedis but the me den say obetimi akọ online so na wako download the forms na okruche ho nsem na why vie for such position menum sa na monto ya partner to and so mu wia na mo call a constituency no ma elections no ma mentio
abumi das message ya obiem na menchia Ghana man nyina ne wo mo hwe free achichiri ne bencheye mfanchia kase pa ma chama Wontumi friend said o pagro ne so antwene nti wo hwe tambia e bedru nhihye bi se no na ni sempa wo hwe se obetimi etu anamo a de pepe ye ebeba de mpanifo tam bia wo kan se de mo adi no mo ninko na de akachiri no ene ye bo ho bai wo hwe time a ye share polling station bi yasina o haw ba komienu bi ba places bia nyamia ya dum mama nkakra ye si ano nti eno no ayensen na ho ama ya hwese ye koye anim de esi ye ne bi nya dai nsibiem minim sese de wo kan ba now no se obi epesu otu anoma ne nsa kan forms se ne nsa kan ya mesre se mpanifo a omo hweso no ntentem ya ombetu ho anamo se ne enkoye basabasa se ne first one eye no online no de meka se ye se de bia ya nam ne minu Dr. Free I can't wasem no but when him said the digital divide especially when it comes to say places ni bi internet no ne ade kura wo mu ni bi enu ntina system bia ba na ya implement ya you use the parallel approach ni ne say ye hwe kwan foforo aba no na dada no so ye hwe onte se be duru ba bia ye be face ni nyina out ntim ni say ye modalities ya abegu akwema tai dada no ane ye n'achi nti mesre sɛ wokɔ me mpesu ya so anɔpɛ ya matin ka sɛ mrantie bi the voice note bi aba sɛ wo mun sɛ nyanka forms ne bi me mpɛ sɛ de sɛ chafa please ma de share mo one
oh sɛ no de aka sɛ unya bi a you go to online and download it
na me kyerɛ sɛ baby ha internet ho asɛm nti sɛ wokɔ ye ho no am office side ho no a network
na so betimi aba the omoka capital district capital
na sɛ betimi kra kwate but sɛ obi per excuse a betimi agina so aka sɛ e bia ne nsanka nti na me stress ye masa ne ma ne nyɛ de
ba we kwa de mu ye din enti sɛ
omo kasa ye na me stress kwan bi e be fa so bia omo nsa be ka bi no ohun tambia ye se kwasi adu a yinti aso de be imprint to enye se ye betena ho ama wo ha obi asa aba be de aba nti e pese ye de asomdue etro sa aba we kama kama ne yi wi a ye koye nim kase e wo constituency no ye constituency elections no eno so ye de anigye ne odo e be ye se ne be ya yensi antuma gufin e wabonti elections de wo ye de ya wantwi kakra bebem but conflict management, the ability to resolve some of these issues also is part of the process ya de gina ho me kase nkrofo abom homodi unim say ba nipa setna me adwumadi bi a yedi bi a nipa dance unti because of individual differences yentimi nya pepe kosi say atemu da beba but there we strive for excellence not perfection so they are na Joyce me ko tu no enti de din kan a the shas say polling station elections a the CC ni nyina ye so no this one the enye so hu ana say enye bebre enye kitikiti ba bia bi nko bia mpanifo eda no a ye yiwam so mo hwe abatron so mo hwe se obi ansa be ka form ya na me kra de ha me ne say eba elections a ye mo obi akwan a say the mpanifo kan amfo ene be kire ne nto aso I don't see why we should deny some people the opportunity and as be si bi no akwan ti wo mo emu na ho na nye so transparent ne tuwie na wodi nkugu a wodi anigye a na say wodi opepa ka so me kobi ena man wi ni dan se bi wo kra wo ba wo me wi ni but wo man kwan ti na wo no ejire kire a wo kasa they should give the field obia benya level a obetimi enya kwanya a participate we say the participation ni kra the eagerness and then the enthusiasm a nipa a wo mo se wo nya kwanya on besum no edeba nti so oba no wo be wi ni afa wa wi ni a wonko tenase na wo mo boa no da se eda ebeba bi mu no na watu hu na mo because party the numbers na yenye nipa baako nti tambia no ya mempe situation a issue bi beba bring the disunity the disintegration and other issues so ma unity a ye pe no enye dey ema mesre say we dey ma ne nyefe ye ma dey see ye no bi nye dey NCB because ye strata ye see den kakra the free form ho and ye ba the electoral area then we come to the constituency to the region then to the national ni nyina ne kekase ne ya say ya party structure no nti ehho ahode e benya from the bottom they kosoro no no ne be kire party na ho de nti ye hwese ase ho no bebu anu no say ase ho no it is said the ho na foundation ni nyina ye de ekoso about the mobilization of the people constituency no madodo no ano ewo polling station or electoral areas ya ye wono mpanimfo a de dan no kwan be fa so betu ho na mo a ombetima kanipa bom no ne ma party no success no ye high nti abu say ba say ase ho no nje mra tambia ye ko en mesoro ho so nya di because mpanimfo mo so wo de policies neighbor na ye de aba from ne implement enyam panimfo no nyina na betima aba from ho sebe aba beto aba ni bia na be ba organize said the form ho dwuma si fire eti na tambia me kase say no aspect o say hwe ne kase ye the competencies ya be nya free nipa this time no yi wo mo no dance be yi individuals be on beba no na party na nkasa dwuma no any the party policies ne ho nhihye no mo ntiase because o ko bobo adomo ano a also utimi gina niema bi so na watimi akasa na watimi a convince even ufa floating voters cry kwan a obefa so abu betimi a convince them is part of the attributes so I say omo aye be yi omo no ebeye the bottom line is say the unity a formidable grassroots a formidable foundation a bit me gina so ama the national one which is the ultimate in the entire day account mesre say empanimfo enye ne sama na emfasum bi emra the various constituencies and no be ma ye ni age so that the agenda of breaking the 8 was stand tall in our party activities.
George Akom ena watene kano Dr. Ishak Chebo Bensu Awuram he's a board member for graphic communication Dibre Nyagro na no mo so ani every year so not that graphic ni no na nya sem kutu akwa Mr. Free.
Yes sir. Also be a board you Ishak okay
and then 2 days so said ba very graphic banner no on the ball kasi people no grawe or bonu mu a say bonu nose man
go she Captain Brown bisa
that's an you hu no ah we di mu a say leading member enya gro no wodi no
no ka say bia na kra wo ma say bia meeting say bia yaso
there be meeting no there be oh me nya meeting mo nyim say o my your first meeting after swearing in there
me hu ba o me di wo paper nim
na bo mi aro
bombo mo di interview na gajo bombo mi di
Dr. Samuel Afriye that into electoral area elections are before me
unia me da se na me chia wa hwefo nyina na waso ne production team by electoral yeah and sana me mamencha na say of Ahema Kokko me we electoral area coordinator na de bia ne na area ne so into obre ohia moto na nka me se bicycle kura but me se bicycle na nantu be yedin into jije moto na ebeboa nti moto ana say onya kambu car ni bia but ne ho ne de kwa no so sa anye ho no nti ohia moto de ni binti abu ya mo hwe na o say call re-elections nti I wish say by this time no a copy in the former will call apply yes electoral area coordinator for Ahema Kokko Timichiano Macha de Kinata Fosu Chane pa nyame inshirano ene o soldier of Pakoso Michao Abu Eba electoral yina was some time ago now the same program and then I say let's look at online form and I think Sebia maybe they have considered it to be an issue Sebia I'm say level na economy maybe it will not be say lower level na the mechanic say the educational level no yeah little bit obi kra ni kra na outrene kakra na obetimi access this form so it's an improvement adibia when there's a problem that comes out there should be innovative ways be obetimi reduce the impact na me gidi say as omo beginning from the electoral area corner forms na be online I think say it will just go on to the levels that anymore betimi aboa so that the issue is we say about this thing na a bit taking advantage the Biamika say we have an isolated issues if you have about 47 constituency and you have about 4 electoral 4 constituency area and as even constituency the electoral areas ni omunyina kakra bi then you see say the media will hype it as if that is a generalized issue yes bad news nti sometimes when you look at the sensational way more other sister stations in the as if that there's a whole kind of because a pandemonium so things are not working on well. I mean, here's some news item being the way I see a title I don't know as if still now even a cry say ablikuma bunipa say you know some of these things and will make people to take an advantage of it. So I call online at least I'm for me access to it or munya access to it. I will be uncle finally no one pick it. People who are party members, people who are committed. Sebeya umbitimi aye jumano. Not that kind of differences in a form no say and I do 2 a.m. money way no all these things will be out. And me jidi say ebeboa ama the confidence of the system no among for be appreciate it a lot no do mu ewrem because obi o kra na sa we no party issues kra woni de bia makase party school no there the MPP is long overdue that you have a party school because some of the challenges are
now NDC say functional.
Oh, he's working seriously.
Now come to some graduate.
Yes. And for them no, you see, I did be party be yen copy yen free or more. And me see MPP for check for long years that you are looking at the party school. And yes, Anna, a bit reduce a lot of conflict. Call police station because of party ideology. The crowd with him, we be a crowd with him. You be so because will be a regional minister, and I say me a crowd, and I say the constituency chairman crowd with him. Or because what is say, yeah, budget form. If you was a school feeding, na me budget all kind of reasons be a debate. Party school need there a here for all party members. Say be ya even class na be full party member. Also nka wa utimi ko school near chere some basic ayibia party no history ni we ni nyina na betimi aboa amasa de na free. The MPP should have na ade muntimi nya na abo muntimi nya na
je party school o metimi aye
wo ji asase na wo sit dan yesi so na wo training crofo no na nti omuntimi nya for the past 7 years 6 years here koi can they do something and as a man for beka se bia and this is your headquarters I want for kan nya na omodaso mu so let's take some pragmatic yibina yen sisa nneoma no na betimi educate a lot of people to know what they are supposed to do. Abu is something that the party should look at it seriously. And lastly, you know, so omo making sure say sa divisional approach no eso be devoid. Let's give opportunities to obia where available. When there yes na
obia
yes obia kwan no enkofa bi na
odin kurumo
yes and me chair Armstrong or central region or regional secretary Chanapa Armstrong. Okay. Yes. Anti Abu Demi Besi no na
Medasi papa Dr. Samuel Free lecturer KSTU Dr. Ishak Chei Brobe onso senior lecturer one more funding fathers na Petru no ate yankasa Tesco no leading member currently the position crown is the board member graphic communication opani mi bom ase chiao
me so me bom ase ejo so
na pon ye de
nyame no mpa boy ho ye no so
ya sepa me nya jam obasa
ebede nyamna se ebede nyamna se
okay
kakra
da ben na mo ye swearing no
ye no Friday no
oh okay
ye no Friday no
members no mo ye saying
members ni 8 so we the managing director no ka ho 8
oh okay mutimi ye mo first meeting ana
there be first meeting trainer ye be twitwen common ye hunu data
okay
ye convenient my nyina na ye de ahye.
Is it strong enough to manage the graphic communication?
Graphic grow over the years and miano say enye handing over notes outgoing board no at the mine a king kaimu any MD Nankasa at offering is saying inauguration also so the speaker would deliver now I have taken graphic to be say it's just graphic. So what you say in terms of newspapers Nankasa Daily Graphic and then the mother Okuni no almost our graphic sports more graphic showbiz more junior graphic almost our graphic business almost that density. So in terms of newspapers no portfolio
4 or 5
about even 6 and as you see will be a digital. So they have about 2 digital platforms as well. Because abefo and you know so be amfa paper no say now one can so to me catching also so obe enter online and so and sana real estate eka yes apart from that no graphic na nkasa so assign a printing house our printing a subsidiary of Graphic Communications Group. That is why it is Graphic Communications Group Limited. So in graphic it's such a big state organization. I'm marveled with the extent or more operations and it's interesting sir. women they communicate government, state, media, no, GBC, Graphic Communications Group, New Times Corporation, Ghana News Agency. So, and I think
Ghanaian Times.
The New Times Corporation.
Sure.
And Graphic is the pivot, if you like, of all these state institutions. They support each other.
Okay.
But Graphic is giant. I have to be very honest with you. Yeah.
Okay. In fact, we are very fine. We are very fine. We are very fine. Now, and someone I call so far electoral area elections are and because so any deadline for man for picky forms at the cost of 50 Ghana cedis. Mamintio and I'm one PP no too.
Me da say infant to just say ya wada enyumre free no twe kobo no nkono me wo Wontumi TV me ba
diba
omi ho adanse.
Oh, okay. Nana otie tosu ko the second.
Me bebe diba omi ho adanse.
On the host program. Thursday be boss 8
to 9. 1 hour. Enti me ba. Ye ba be share the hard work. Juma ding oh dear.
Nana otie tosu
na message in adanse afa na ho brase.
Okay.
Enso so ehon. Abu say ejebo polling station elections na there. Yewie. Dia kane baby a kakra na ensam kakra eba ho a mpanimfo twensensen ye say emre pamuno offering is saying omo behwe na yes ho nsam na yedi hojuma. So ye bompire say sa kakra na atiakam no e be free ho na omo aye sa album no because I'm say you no omo digina so edito electoral area no abano. So and you wish MPP very well. Electoral area pursue so minim say mo say baako France Franco Poku atunso abode ase minim say definitely obejinam. So ojinam ne offer anopai me wish no all the best. Minim say oko beposo electoral area and so I think east and so father Kodia. Yeah, sure. So on so obejinam. Take this opportunity to throw me weight, behind him. I feel so me call and Kamadoa my branch kukudamba kunwa my money dia na say my nyade same wan Kamadoa minim say obedin kunim na ho brase na ho fama and the way I was seeing of friend is saying electoral area or new omo edi dwuma na no said was no mudin our source ano idea e feye pa mahunu say eno na aduru so edie me free hasi amabo modin na my friend na my wish no all the best enti Drew Sam Pempensona MPP. Yenya botre. So when it yenya problems bia.
No, not really.
If we say forms the tono is online. Mewa is online. Menye sure say be online kwa ombe make provision
for sure.
Obia opesa physically no so okofa free constituency
manually
office and as DC no mo be collaborate no akofa no so no. So far hono de minti say Obia kase menya forms na say ni bi atese de ekokoba ewo
police stations.
Excuse me, polling station. Enti improvement aba. Masantie national chairman say be krana ntawantawa kakra bae no.
Omoti
committee no mahwe na omo aye SCC ni akoyenim. I think that Sir, a few ways say a battle no. A free polling station in Kosi National. a very different. Because now me feel say party no cry as a manfo abamu bia bu omo ho akeka wo party no cry wo form and all that, but the ekoso no it doesn't tell that story. The ekoso no chere party a ejane na so a ho eya kono a obia pese okum na okokosom. But the entire elections na ekoso no nyina no, experience matters. Experience matters. One more omusua hunu ewo dwuma no mu no eyade a ehu hia pa. Say ensakraye de obia ni ho a obeka say on welcome ensakraye. Say be a polling electoral area coordinator be no onye that good. Obia emerge very strong. Na ho keka ne nkomodie ni say the way a osikasa na oye ne niam no ono betimi adwuma a change the all that na. I'm not saying that there must not be a change. There could be, but ultimately no nipa wo mu gina wo na so a on betumi adi dwuma no ade a ehu hia. Na in particular obi aye say adwuma no be say be 2 terms, 3 terms, or even 1 term okra na say or call for re-election. I think say nipa no wonim terrain no mu ye pa than a fresh person. But of course, once you be forms at all, will be a timikofa form no feeling no, you know, or coach any bobre. Me sure say when there will be vetting.
Sure, we are
exactly. There will be vetting. The vetting process, no. And so me sure say no so ebe koboko. We no a bigger role and responsibility. Because electoral area be over. Na constituency say na polling stations say oh be a 5 and now say 6 cra. So especially some of us from relatively rural constituencies no. E be electoral or friends say polling station be between one police station and the other polling station. E mutwi ye pa. So say even obikra ye parliamentary aspirant, that's a presidential candidate, now say national friend saying party candidate, no per se, one you mushia. You need to be a ubutun watcher so obedi say man. So na or friend is saying onya quadro. So at yes. So I will be a zo timbo modia so to be canny pabum because this is our level no. I can see mom showers no adoso a chain polling station at 7 previous on my best 5 no.
Okay.
Abu yeah we should party all the best.
Okay.
And said the man for sick come with the end there. A say a party a Jan and also and one corner man for person almost some pa.
Me that's a pa. Dr. Ishak Table Benno. Akom George wadaruma mamehwe diaba krom ha yedi nkomo bie Supreme Court ruling na odeba am say china na wotwe enom di ruling ne ba say 2 deputy speakers no ho kwan say ombetimi a voting the voting process bra ekoso comment bebre na ba fa ho and now no owura na akra sa suggest say ebeyanka 2 deputies no yenyu free outside parliament nanka etibi mwa minim sa take na ekoso de hulubaru ekoso fa 2 deputy speakers any who rise or to aba so to me to aba ni ade no minim wadwen abeka fasa issue no
yo abu medasi biem na menka se we de yade a aba nyina yi asumasem na niema efrimu ba no ya de suade kese pa won say constitution na ye meka se living organism ewi asese no niema wo se tambia yesesa no ebi ho wo se ne constitution di ahyiamu we hwemfie dodo a ye constitutions a ye gitum 1992 a ye sha se implement 1993 a meka se mfie bebre na aba edi anim enti ye koye anim no enye de niema bisa abeba even circumstances the true constitution no meka se na niema bi wo ha asenke yesa atwero no foforo nke de foforo bi ebeka ho. The last time when I may check America for I think they have amended their constitution 27 times. nsachira yahodo a abam no current trend anaasɛ nneɛma a ACC ɛwɔ ɔman no mu deɛ ba na ano yi mɛka sɛ denti akɔba ne saa gyina baabi a yɛmpɛmpɛnsoɔ wɔ parliament yi aba abɛduru sɛ nkɛnkɔ nyɛ saa nhyehyɛ no ne baayɛ sɛ yɛnya hang parliament a saa nneɛma a yɛhu no nyina menyɛ sure sɛ nka ɛbɛba mu saa nti wohwɛ the framers of the constitution a wɔn nyinaa nim kwan a wɔn fa so wɔn tintim mmara a ɛyɛ the speaker ne other 2 deputies ɛbɛyɛ appoint wɔn nka ba mmara mu sɛ di a nanka yɛ nua Kwame Adoma Piam lawyer wɔn saa nanka bɛgya ama wɔn me nua ma menkyɛ no pɛ nanso so ɛsan sɛ Nyame Adoma a yɛtumi kenkan bi na from lay point of view yɛtumi akyire mu na yɛte aseɛ no ɛduru hɔ a yɛbɛtumi nso so ate aseɛ na deɛ nti na wɔsɛ 2 deputies a me nua susu sɛ yɛnkɔfɔ mu mfiri abɔnten wɔsɛ ba mu saa first yɛnhwɛ ne yɛnti ama no aba bɛduru saa point a mɛka sɛ bi susu sɛ yɛmfa speakers no deputies no mfiri abɔnten banka sɛ brɛ yɛ Nyame ayɛ adom a Supreme Court awuru yi deɛ ka mɛfiri sɛ nsae ɛho hia biem because they say the standing order I think 109 ɛwɔ parliament wɔm de di wɔm dwuma no but the ruling no ɛbɛfiri hɔ nti wohwɛ deɛ ne yɛ kɛseɛ paa gyina so a ne yɛsusu sɛ yɛnyi saa nhyehyɛ ne mfiri hɔ gyina sɛ na yɛse yɛyɛ adwene mu a na yɛnyanya interpretation no sɛ obi ɛyɛ deputy speaker no wɔte adwa mu ɛduru abato a ma wɔn to bi mɛka sɛ saa bere no ɛmu ada hɔ ɛno nti na constitution fa baabi no koraa no ɛka sɛ yɛhia interpretation a yɛmfa nkɔnkɔdam Supreme Court nti saa bere anka saa anubu aba anaasɛ atemu aba ɛwɔ saa nhyehyɛ no ho sɛ saa bere no ɔmo wɔ ho kwan no menyɛ sure sɛ bɛsa ayɛ wɔ ha kɛseɛ biem nanso so tam biara no yɛkɔ yɛ anim a biribi ɛbɛsi ne nipa korɔ ɛbɛfa no so ne nhyehyɛ ɛbɛba no ɔno nso so ɛwɔ kyɛfa wɔ mu ɛno nti na da biara na meta ka kyerɛ sɛ yɛsɛ ɛdi mpa nti ne yɛkyekyɛ din ɛnyɛ first time a mɛka sɛ yɛnya parliament ɛwɔ Ghana ha ni this is about the 8th parliament when you look at it from the 4th republic a ɛna yɛtena parliament hɔ adi dwuma hodoɔ bebree but baabi a bɛduru saa bere a mɛka sɛ bɛduru mpɛmpɛnso a parliament no numbers no ɛsesɛ no ɛno na ama ɔha wei nyinaa ɛba na mekenkan report bi about Dikro report or the buyer in 2017 near parliamentary absenteeism about 54 MPs they absented themselves without permissions no nyina ba bonten those times ni nyina kra no will be anshada manani ansem and this is not the first time where yenya the speaker of parliament ya meka say yedi ebo man ho bra the last time I check here under the 4th republic we have about 7 speakers. Seven. Mako 7. The long serving speaker. Meka say ye papa di Francis Anai. Na ono de onya akwanya twa ne 8 years nyina. Okay. But we mu nyina be di speaker of parliament ya wo ha bi anya dey NC. Wo fat said the lies of Yema Majors Adne Bamfo Ado. Oba penny first time ayi oba na oye speaker. Omu nyina ba eko. Me check here no na yenya about 13 different speaker of parliaments right from the time where you share from 1951 to 1957 the first speaker of parliament and Emmanuel Charles Christ say we can history wo nyina ba be di speakers echo enti say who ye speaker purpose we dey cause serve no your national interest enti say wo kɔ na say wo kɔ yeso intentions about partisan one way ya dwumadi no akɔ akodi no konkodi eno nti na ebinom still yempa bi from outside parliament I may say eno de it doesn't matter se nipa no kɔ na o ma the national interest no kra nya the first point ya gina so de kodi dwuma no a ɛbɛyɛ kwasi kɔ na wo gina kwantia enti nya speakers no na deputy speakers no o parliament ho no and some of these requests no will also request for constitutional review or amendment which is not easy for constitution some sessions ekasafa entrenched provisions and non-entrenched provisions I biawo processes here make us a basi pesi changes ye de efaso but I said they making this time so kra na pesi nya lean government ye susu say mpanimfo no e bi kra na bitimi atete numbers ni bi so in terms of cost to kra no so what side ni pani bi ba be ka ho a nature say this time economic point of view no me feel say emwa even you are looking to situations here near bi ha ya betimi akekasi ani na ayeketua in any case ufa deputy speakers na breben na ya wo mukodi dwuma wo parliament ho so speaker no ha omudwumadie ene sei nti ye kopu bi so a deputy speaker na say speaker no ha no mtitifia na no mo yeden enu ntina constitution no eye ne say na me ka say in the first place en kubi kura ekotena adwamu a the interest should be of national enu ntina da bia na me ka chere say even for the Thomas well kai no a was say politics is the art of making your service desire seems like a national interest ntina ye ma speaker no say wo kodi kura wo ye parliamentary ma do akonwa ye dey eto ho na wo kotena mu a wo serve national into na me man reference enya first time why ye speakers ni but ye speaker say the abe say speaker no mum na say hu hia say hwan na be yi no woni pa kura ye yi no ye also ye dey ni to from ye obi ayade entinsi ne so ntentem we betimi akwa e be say when the obabi obekọ de ye mfa ho
no spend $1.1 million
na ho odin betimi abodwumadie na say nipa a wo die no so no say ba say wo man na da na koma so a tambie bedu si hia ne bia ba bia wo bia no obeba te so for the lives of Miami name say compare ko a wo munyina sabe wo se nkoma ko review ba wo man nti say ye bitima koye nti wo munyina da so ye de enti nye two deputies no aye form from outside parliament in the best solve problem. That is what I'm saying say enti ekobasa say speaker no ntu kwan a na sa nkrofo no mudwumadi ene de ene sen in any case kura no constitution a kire kwan a ye be fa so a these two deputies no be free yes ba kun free minority number kun so free the majority in the time ya wo kotena adwam bia no wo kotena mu as an acting person and he said base nipa de w ha ye ho bedodo but we hear say the number of times a wo be ba betena adwam bia na say dwumadi e da wo mana koma so bia wo be ba betena se na wa yes ye kofo bia na so ba na ni interest enye national interest it will not matter say nipa no ba ye wo free outside parliament and wherever because papa ye can no nye parliamentarian and one also the main speaker gwangwagwa ye can say right honorable say ono betina dwam na niam e koso of parliament intermediate I still don't see why we should look for outside. No it will not make any difference but the most important thing is who tie dwam the interest should be of national than say be partisan kind of intention.
Thank you very much George Akom. Dr. Samuel Afriye Big Sam.
Yes sir.
I'm in you.
Abumedasi na mefa kwan yesu na ma chia ye namfofo a yemi ensam so mota program Tuesday Tema omo from all the way from Tema Gladys and Fred
Gladys and Fred yes. Tema community 1 community 2 community 1
Tema na
okay community kro
they really appreciate Wontumi TV and Tuesday program. Me pacho ofurukrum MC me boa. Me pese me draw attention e wo susan so.
Okay.
E kwan so obi de sa car ye de omudi two form ni bi no. I think kitwa ni bi. Me one video nti se bia in case omo ye they get in touch I met me forward the amount. Okay. It's kwan hu na aba main road nim. And me hu some of the red markings be abetro ho. I think about be say 3rd March or so.
Say omunyin free ho na say.
Didn't that susi ho.
Oh okay.
When me draw attention say one hwe just a BBC. That is the issue. Now BBC we are the one that is in charge. And my one you knew yen discipline so people take advantage of some of these things. Just a one nipa ya hwe nipa enkwa. And abu we so me wadaroma platform yeso. Omo fa sachet water no. Onso omo car omo use no. Omusie
air pollution.
Yes. Now wonim say omusie no se betimi akonsuo nim. Say yes tu and then also omo nkata so
ebia na omo nyina
some but most of them cars omo use no nye good cars I say you can rickety cars mboa yeah atetene tu omusie and my thinking is I also have a video of those things you know to prove to people say ensuo na emusie ni ikomu no is a toxic and also behind nipa. Some of these things me scientists and I say yinti ebi am improve but I know say enwusia e consume because sachet we no porous enti na na would see form enya advice was would be see form concrete so no na de bibi beto answer that because year yitimi wura mu easily emma nso na wo nom no kra no na aye ayi kra ase kra answer na wo nom
okay
enti Wadaroma Wontumi TV is a big platform omo companies no yes almost use cars na de omo service and omo to engine front to na nipa enya ensu papa nom and you don't buy ewu anase o to yare
untu sika nkoto nsuo nom na onya nsunsun so
enti Wadaroma me da say woda opportunity no na we say parliament we say that yen kofa ebi fra bonte
deputy speakers no
master we have a serious business to do as a country. And this issue na by will be the court na me who say you spend you waste your time on and your ma sebi who here my development
by emrasuma kwan say on tiase am fan interpretation.
Oh what the call I don't dispute that fact but spending time about say yen kofa being free here yen way parliament the president has not come to even give a sessional address to us. Where issue young of free and not just be at the next parliament even if they have to sit down and the MPs will not do that. I'm telling you MPs will not do that and then I say numbers no more changing be more making comments and young free next time say more majority number na we are okay say me first speaker no free abontembra situation be happening people want to make it and that also link up to the point say in terms of IGP no yema cancer ni enkofa no it's a security threat. It's a security threat. We don't we don't have to allow it. Tidana me dem just president we are no makamano to because there's no need to worry ourselves. How can a president sit down and say be in charge of interior security? Near you must encrophobia ko appoint wo council na council no ko appoint wo no report to who? The security of the nation is in the what? Yeah, executive you presidency. So commander in chief, you don't give authorities to certain people. No mo go to abana okonyi obi a one ne nya adwen. What is our security situation? Or appoint obi a and obi o leader bia will not go into that direction. Among for the thing chain wunnimu a wo tin chain a wo beka o ye ni say nti can you believe the chief of staff or army you say yen ko for the free baby mra soldier ni in charge yen man krofo bi nko akwa appoint o mfo mra na measure president nko wa na say den. No, we can't look and take African yewo. We live in Africa ya toga bis ni bankudi nipa sebsebi agempone no system nim. So we don't subscribe to certain practices be a type of behavior any suban no ne penkrofo a ye de ye hu etutu akwam se be ya nyina ebeboan enti abu eba sa nyoma na sa yenkofo mu free me say the parliamentarians themselves will not do that.
Some George Abasa sa ade mu a Supreme Court ruling aba no you do no more to aba no mu deny deputy speakers na Supreme Court ru ma kire de ntia mu deny Supreme Court ruling aba just we are tasanya de ombe take this step no.
Oh master how they can't you see sometimes people want to get the space and the space to speak as if say they also have powers. We a single individual. Even the minority leader no oh say we a lawyer now even crowd other parties now the musika sakra no say they know it and he's an MP, a respected MP, but the number I want to know book akra yeah no nya baby anya digidi you better learn than being say minim right wouldn't be baby it doesn't mean say wouldn't be and that's a limitation God has placed on humanity that you cannot know everything. Enti baby wouldn't no bre ho ase nesua. Are you the one to interpret the law? Are the MPs in charge to interpret the law?
Okay.
No. Abu, are they the people qualified to interpret the law? They are going to interpret the law. We say parliament. The speaker himself will obey. Will obey. We don't have a system, and one of the greatest achievements in this country is judicial independence. The respect of our lawyer, our judges. Me say, Abu, I'm saying it right here. No obedient to me parliament. I'm telling you. If not, then the laws that you are making, you want us to also obey. You, the lawmaker, no interpretation. You will be an interpreter. Who lawmaker say who obey. Now, who be say so. You don't have to be so arrogant and disrespect to other institutions. Yeah, the same people because the institutions are respected. You shamra ne de obi si hu kwan. Wa ko shamra no so bia interpreter. Wo so interpret NC to wo na shamra no.
Now beside that kwa enya man no di asem no call Supreme Court. So I don't know why worried.
Now they see who the asem court de bia de wo de kwa de wo say koma won kwa na ye. Say na nka yi ni ho. The speaker himself will disagree, but will follow the what? The ruling.
The directives.
One day, omu de me na me hu say e na mu say na ya mum. Say who expect say bibi be kose na nkose ya.
Mate,
will be a buffo level no.
Okay.
But who the ko ba bia and onwa wonim he will not try.
He will not try. Dr. Samuel Afriye na some of the abanu say speaker name won't try. Na me media re ho kakra. Say yade ba ko ni pe kosa na ho yare. Now with this short time, Sika will go $1.1 million US. Mr. Ishak,
how then the MPP for Obi in charge of the speaker because meaning say
my speaker and you open too much.
Speaker no I mean say Okujeto is in charge of the president travels at DBA. MPP who is in charge of the travels of the press speak back there or also by your press who should come and do that job?
So now say one more bua for the purpose because come and now that's how Mr. Ishak Mamichu.
I will make that say. And none of pay. Catch a damper say why a wild to do on calm down.
One damper.
And you're free damper.
Hey. You said the Diba Samuel every damper.
No san kan che ne men na wo mo on waye ka hono yes eno
mi kumasi
waye na meka eno mi free o take ba na abobo ya onzi ya omu wura wanim sa ana wono na wodi akọ betwi meka ya bompai wodi koi
What's
that one? It me isa.
What to do?
Ena Abrantiano Ujane to a fire. A friend is saying, KTI.
Okay.
Bufa KTI. Now wait to me, Benz to me.
David.
To me, boom, 1, 2, 3. Now, I'm cross on. Say a kakatwa. I know it's had 9 home. It is a movie.
What's it a Chakarolis?
What's up then? Hold back to be a police for one. All these are in place best a 4 1 fee. 1 fee. Hey, I'm telling you 1 fee. And boy no sign share mufa of friend is saying Kotiala Kwan so. Yes, Miss me 10 years, but on time no. Miss me drew her, me cross way, me, you know, just acquire or Johnny. Enti, a free dampare.
But now, say,
the point is that what is the American no did but cry, Chaman got a boy. As well, I could catch him. No, I did that week.
Like we see reporting, and
the question is that I did that week. Because on the spot, you know, na cabia no be on go speed. A crown no the trim is only a general. Only na general, the pub is a 4 million general. And Dr. Kufu Dampare or Juma pa any MTT, you know, for in form of na me feel say a drum penswa. It is a Kumasi to take a decisive decision.
Yeah, sure.
It is said the greater Accra. Not to allow a bobo ya no ne sa ni mano e wo krom
is unthinkable. It's horrible.
Omaju udi agro or the best I can. We be choose
car no one side because na enyumre 6 after 6 me coffee and the say no pay ma ba Wontumi na me free her ese me hu kwan me fa so a
akoye
me kwa akoye Ojani on the spot ye wo officers best 4 ewo what the trim mu gina ho wo Ojani am chase no mu gina ho wo babedru janshi ho no so eno so mu gina ho enti ye kwantwa let me throw me wait behind Armstrong for secretary central region to say Dr. Free Dr. Free man. Back to Parliament and Sensemno. I want to be very brief, and I mean brief
and specific.
I mean very brief, and it's a Supreme Court akasa. Say say the ye keke nyina ye mugu. Dobia kabia ye mugu. Because senenke mugu. E bet me aboa ya. Am yakọ ani mu a. Agi anko Supreme Court. Ya bo mugu ya every time I elected back ben sa ni 11 day bias ebisine. I am mugu. It's time to move forward. And Justice Abdullahi at the Supreme Court. Supreme Court had an interpretation about Ompa Kokoshipo. Ompa Kokoshipo. What you say? And Justice Abdullahi Nankasana or the other Supreme Court. No, what no numu to say Obeko for review. That is, look, the Obi can what trainings ye tobe ningana. So far as I'm concerned, non-fa. A complete non-fa. So what I say? Now, lawyers actually will say, Justice Abdullahi on sorry court review kekeo and tise lower courts no any appeal courts no who will just right to appeal. No, it doesn't work like that.
7-0.
And it's good, sir. Oye lawyer. Esesa wo kono wutimi ekre untimi manyina so bia Supreme Court judges no wo manye den wo mo anhwe na senka omo hwe ya enke bemba sa agina
aginasie
no asesa
based on the law.
You just don't wake up and say, so we'll go for review, just for going for review sake. No. As I say, so and to no Justice Abdullahi na fed or no person no call review no. A fed no bet nasi and what say mushe we ya, samushe we ya enka nchechemuna mo de bae no kan nchechemu no me madwen me say kan nchechemu kan so gawere nka besesa. And sana review no cry no Supreme Court let me accept it or otherwise to sit on it. Otherwise, it's a joke. What I say? And the consul judgment no 7-0. Review no ye de bia judges mienu and the bakaka ho. Na kwakoye nkono. Na ayen krono na woye sure pa say wo mo kran nkofua wo mo ho na dadana na eye mienu a ebeye 7-2. And we must as well forget about sa koka no. Now you move forward as a nation. Because I not that simple, sir. What was that in no? I mean, it's about 16 or 17 page, judgment.
29 pages.
29. What I say? And yet better, sir. And they have done thorough job with references from other countries and all that. What I say? You know, say justice so obekwa. We wish him well. Say, nyinasofophobia or wa entia so omo anhwa anko omo hwe ya anka bia omo ansi.
Former president Mahama na pepia na tisi onko.
We don't have a problem with that. We don't have a problem.
No, etimi ko review na ya 2020 election omo ko review 7.
So, you know nti onfanko won kire adekra won mo anhwa say ka omo hwe ya omo besi gina foforo Supreme Court ebe accept review omo betena so omo tena so a omo besa de abere omo sa de ababa betuja.
Okay.
Case close. Now dear Sam George ekeka parliament no enyo no nko
bebre
enyo no nko NDC left, right, back and center. Look at, I mean, respected Haruna Idrisu. He was a year behind me in West of Ghana. You are presidential material. Some of the things a niche council we want to say that way. Because Ochinabi no be a your president. Is that how I say Ghana for who wana? Say some George no you to obey. No, allow them to do their tobe. Haruna Idrisu must not get into those kind of, so far as I'm concerned, nonsensical arguments. Which I say, stay focused. You are excellent guy. Right from the time that we know you to be, from the University of Ghana, you swept the vote like that, as you know, offense Nook's president. Yeah. We all voted for you. Yeah. And if you say some minutes, Haruna Idrisu who dance here, he's a clean guy. And he's loved by his constituents. Yeah. He has the potential. Yeah. He shouldn't get himself in Sani Manema will say, we will say 1%, reasonable. And that Sabanaba with 1%, Papa. Look, I have this document. I recommend the E-levy 1%. Consistently, my platform in Makano several times for government. That's the position of Haruna Idrisu. Ukwaina say wonko for you koka. We say the E-levy the NDC for the yesijina say E-levy the. No. Where lies your consistency? Where's our now sell brand? Where's our pet now sell brand? And I'm taking this morning to advise me and Kasa, me colleague, all of us from the University of Ghana, say Haruna Idrisu must be diplomatic sometimes.
Okay.
Now, Supreme Court Akasa. Now, as well, rob the show completely. Sir, and all that. I don't think that is nice.
Mate. Orunya for share bubi na watin kan. I'm call Georgia come na onto asum femfo mame. Yenia Oliver Baka Voma wo. Nyame adum china is 16 right nti call for bail application. Court so better say be man bail and man bail. But the problem with this guy is about his conduct. After say fa no nsem bi okeka kangaroo court mbetimi charge me di mu pebia and am what is wrong with this guy?
Abu mami tuaso ho na me start no said the omoti ho a omo ka say ruling at Supreme Court di aba omo nyintum no parliament e fa no omo ho ade free ye to aba mo wi a omo ho ade ne gina hefa we hear the three arms of the government no say omo bia na meboa omo tumi no omkuta no is not from the constitution here ya na me nua lawyer aduma pa coach ye wo constitution mu na nsan pa wo fat is article 2 now offer clause 2 or say the Supreme Court shall for the purposes of declaration under clause 1 items below of this article make such orders and give such directions as it may consider appropriate for giving effect or enabling effect to be given to the declaration so made. Any person or group of persons to whom an order or direction is addressed under clause 2 of this article by the Supreme Court shall duly obey and carry out the terms of the order or the direction. Failure to obey or carry out the terms of an order of direction made or given under clause 2 of this Constitution constitutes a high crime under the Constitution and shall, in the case of the President or whatever, into omo no a omo kasa no so omo ho de Constitution num na Constitution num so na ye gina so ama Supreme Court to me na wo do manu disemu aba na wo so wo na direction e de ma woni so a na say na wo pese wo kire e che say constitution na wo tu agu no indirectly say the what constitution atu me nua ma me come anim wo abranti ho asem a yaka ho asem aka mpanifo se won nsem odin an yebum so won nsem mu ye din pia ene ye de yebum na ye wo nipa bebre ho kra wo mu dimi na e wo court kra timi gya wo mo se ukwa wo suban a wo beda ne de no na ya no so show remorse ye nua former general secretary nyen ba bi ko nyame mfa ne cleanse time a wo ko ya atobuga mo so ni mu a na ye wo ni nkonsa no
Sir
John ai meka se wo ye ne ho nti kura no court no kura se punishment ana se kwan ya no mo fa so atwena so no mo e de ba fom ba ho odin so bebra ye kugya wo ho odin bebra ye kugya wo na nye kitikiti na chese wo bi ho odin nti se asemba na ye de mra ye adwuma na wo sa akọ na mra ye nyina ye gina so from the courts no wo sa akọ keka bi kire wo mana so akọ tutu bi ma no wo mu a eno kra de ya wo mo titi na pm ma men kan say ha wo mo kra but senke bi enipa bi nya sympathy na yaka bi ama so bi enipa kra no na no ne ko yi nika say de ne papa what they say akutampa wo ka no say ni youthful exuberance nti abrante ni youthful exuberance ni na was kasa no de ben was a loose talk say utimi be ye cool ni ade na loose talk no me ba kwasi je bi akom kra ntimi enka sa say obe ka enkwara adwene so ko ye cool enti ade bi e wo nipa no yese de wani so no na ye de ekodayem enti ye de ye hwe ne mu nyina ne se ba bi emra ne beda na ho na abu ye mfanya de ento na se o mu fisi ye be man bill whatever emra no enya dwuma na ya na sa ye ya se binimu a o mo Ghana ha ye de mra ye dwuma no o mo so sa sore ti amra kro no a emra no sometimes ye kase Ghana mra nya dwuma no e ho na ya na me ha wo enti de bi ha na maka kire se te ye yi kwan sa amfa ofia o se kwan no ye de etene ebi na me nu afri ye ka ho asem yi sa sem bi si na sa anka wo bi a won pa kro ofiso anya dai on fa ho every time abranti shas ye face the country and crowd will be anya no secondary dey gusu aye face but to the extent say we gina so na wakeka nsem so be ye cool ni ade in any case say wanyiri kakra so hu cool ya ye wo mem
ofu say the course no ye man bill na any na asem straight ye money charge ni na asem
o me de jama mranim fo no nka bi kra ntina maka kire no say me nka ho asem ye ko na court no hye say ye nya no na fatasi ye jano ane mranimfo no se de makan wo mo na mfa mra ne nya dai anya dwuma but ya na ye kan se ane ye ka kire binumu a wo mo be hwe nsem bi saa suade wo mu se sa bre ba bia wo dai enye enipa bi nanu ne da ho nanka me se mini adaji nanka ya chimi na metedem se wakọ sales da abu na be se freedom ehun hia pa me na me ka kire wo se wakọ to sales amade achi na wo hwe hwa na dwono na a free 12 ko na police fu yake cap no na se ani akwa na be se freedom ehun hia nti sa no ba mu a bibia wo ye bi o so tu ana mo se umfa wo hu ko gi sa na emanim na me ka se o pe bibia ye nye kitikiti ne de ye wo kwan ye fa so a ye tu ana mo ye ka se obi ye brave a enye se wasore abonten agro na akoku gya so na waba be ye kitikiti na woko asemu a wo be kan ne nsemu a be firi wanu maba ne nyina ma ehu sa akwa no wo ye brave hwe Marcus Garvey munnom ne Martin Luther King Jr. mo those times no nsemu no mo kan that o mo mfetu anhwe o mo nsem but because they were advocates say o mo ebe ye na niema obi e ma ne nkoyi o makasafa ho no but adie bia ede basabasa ye beba hwe ba bia ye free ba sebe chi da bia me ka se political instabilities die wu na yetimi atie hu afiri mu ne yenya the long term kind of a republic ye nyina ye twa so aba ye di hu enim se na nado dan kwakufu ado amamu yi nhihye pa wo ye nti MPP ye betena ba mu ache ne yetima koye enim no now de konfubon ne ye kan na kuru mode a ne chese se ni pasa no kra wo mfata se yetimi ni ye bibia ntimi de se de madin ka kire bu yenya ma mranimfo no na be mra no ne basa anso a mu bia nko kase political which hand because me ye mechi ye free ye wanu ko yi uka ne ye chiwa ene wo awasem ntini ye se enwa hu so hwa unyini baba ye tope ene wono anasem woni mra no
ankwahye
na wo mo tachiri yes political which hunting no say abada ne na se wo musu bi ko kan bia ne yetie de wo musu so be which is may God forbid.
Dr. Samuel Afriye abrantie isu ne ban nyame yadom akina ate se wo mo say be court for no bail application no lawyer for esiki for no minim Abranti yendai.
Wote bola ho ana bo se mframa ho mframa papa edin home wote bola ho a ana bo se home mframa wo se ye free no nye free
Dr. Samuel Efriye Dampare
ti bebia bola wo nese wo ho na bo se mframa no enye free mframa wo do ti bebia onyame ama ye mframa wo free enye free me ka bisi se Abrante no em say amafo yi yodium ba ombeja ho na abeda ho mu na abeshem na wanye careful a Ghana amanya sem no say wanye careful na ye wadwen so wu na ye obi ka say kai bro ayi gangalia wu na de odi wanim akwakoje no waka say wo de me mmere me ho ase me nya yi na say wo be ye de obeya a wu na wo beshem na me abumi ka che so wan trade cautious emra be fan ho ama wonwa next time no obehu say yes ha yes Ghana mra nya adwuma sa na bi hu no a wo hwe mu so ase mra na nya adwuma ne se so kon wa ho se be ya wo be yi wuti afri mu no na gi se nyame enti Abrante de no afi na wa osisu a wo musa yi kosi prat nam ne yi koku ba kunum no wo mon kyerɛ ono am so okɔ wanya experience kakra na wɔyɛ na adwen sa sɛ yebetimi ayi no wo okopebe a wɔyɛ de wo betrafia yɛ dai na obi a wo be yaku a sebi me obi ka sɛ me human right and left no wo beje no wo de wo ka sɛ wo be ya ne de ye me wo beje me freedom no me de wo beje ɛyɛ okay for you na wo akɔhyɛ mu a who person was aba now ni nyina be fight for human right and human left wo boa kra won shemdi na mrano ni you be ne de me nya lawyer me nya hwe but me nyiri si ye man be de me pocket lawyer kra me nya bi adin che say da ho ye wo ye nyina na me gise judge na onya de obema no ayi bi asa wo enjoy kakra wo enjoy ya ne de edi asem na
I'm say that say judge no amana billion say o ka say court ni kangaroo court
what can be bizarre
na the Abrante no krom yanti first time course
the same court no say go pay bail and a court for and you be kangaroo ruling near the man if you know say it's a kangaroo court the kangaroo laws and rules and ruling and obenya
but I mean one because lawyers no mu yo madwuma de but me lawyer sa case we no la ko tampa me fitu fu aka me hu no e ko di we ya chi we asem we ya ko di achire ha no lawyer ko tampa Abrante yi okogu anu masepa adwuma
e bia na
adwuma sa adwuma bi ho a adidi da na yo
dabi wo mo ano but wonya
mate
wonya constitutional you wonya election petition
na chachi kataram were chachi kataram ne ayi kwasi ada no ne ayi mayo wo baba jamaram ne ndis follow am fancy
we mesi wonya election petition o we
o fa MPP lawyer ye be hu ne mobo
we case we dia me ti so na any need council no there
abu ba nya we be say election petition
ehuma brase
we election petition eye treasonable offense that Abrante so election petition dia na ekofa pink sheet abe prove ni wan we election petition enti wo de man ni lidi e bia na wo sympathy ayi but no angasa na wo sympathy no kra no ono angasa wo hu se wonim se wo lawyers bi eta na chinti no but kangaroo court obenya kangaroo ruling
me da say Mr. Ishak
lawyer Koto Ampa will do a professional job. I think so.
Sure.
But say we case in ya o lawyer answer yet. Yeah. Open in a car or say comfort what Jimmy and then emoti answer Jimmy. Emotia Jimmy. And that's comfort Jimmy so much.
Yes.
Konfo watabano.
But oh yes smart no.
Ne
de o brains no. Send suma no any motia no any brains kura. O brains.
Ade usu. Someone free years was still
ebe no na kusu ni sa.
Mr. Shagwancho.
Chikata. Kind of credentials. Mika chachu.
Yeah.
The credentials when it comes to law, emra. Uye opposition new. Uye MPP new. No one kasani students or chewa will come out and tell you say massa akrano. Ye chachu no where your law. Where your law wabing. I didn't see what Supreme Court election petition. Election 2020. Petition on Brazilian Katianum at the core Supreme Court. I didn't see it. Unanimous. The final judgment.
Unanimously.
I'm saying that is it. And a bad case. Bad case. Lawyers know what they will tell you.
Fine case.
So, ebia kontompa betini adodo do ho nebia bebia de ne bakosie no nebia ayi kakra man of says we one of the most experienced legal brains in the country, but so case no enya o lawyer ti said dien ensesa. Okay, na obi also ope bail no one chere baby wotie
no for use no umie password no munya access umie
also umie e die na wo hide if you say ope obie mu a omo be hunu communications akoso enipa wonu omo yeden e din komo e planning nema womo mo hye na se eyen yedium mo hye ne kutupa obaya kra no obi sika bi a watam dia ma no kra ne ho nkomo bi e wo so na se wo se wo pe bill dia and you submit yourself so one kasa wo ho to a plane someone hwe mbi niam me ni bibia me di sie na wo ko face country amwa
cool
face the country amwa o nimguase poto no maje no ho. If you say ewiase nyina be bianyo ye what you say na me share another television interest first the inflation rate USA 7.9%. 40 years ni e bin see that 40 years since 1982 40 years 40 clear years ni highest ever. And when it comes to unemployment, almost number around best 14%. Almost say since 1948. 1948. Almost with a dear cost we are no. So also fix the country. Even American for they will tell you that they are fixing their country. Just as we said in Ghana here, we are also fixing the country. And so Pebela on submitting itself, on your transparent, be up. On person mo hwe bi na me ma bail me nim fia otim na bail no your bail conditions were whole na so one fulfill bail conditions na you better na why on any business me sure say remand ni there obekosa yeah akoton point just say wa bing enso ntimi mo branch away because it's a bad case.
Mate. Leviticus powers Kaswa, once the Supreme Court has spoken or argument settled, e-levy must be approved as a matter of urgency so that government good interventional policies and more could be introduced to move Ghana forward in the right direction and free the country from further external shocks. And Michael Kushegu, let NDC know that Ghana is not for only them, but for all of us. They should stop making the noise. Ebupra, please. Okay, blah, 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 blah. In Shaba and Naka Shaman, we are breaking the 8 years agenda by good infrastructure development under Nana Adedam Kwakufado. People should mark it on the wall. MPP will maintain power again. DJ Omaleni Wayosi Goso, service to Ghanaians is what President Anado and his Vice President Dr. Alhaj Mahmoud Bawumia is all about. I will urge Ghanaians to rally behind the President and MPP government to succeed. Still the battle is the loss. Boshaba Mr. Goso, patriotic voice. In fact, if Ghanaians reject the MPP in 2024, that means they have sold their color TV black and white. They have sold the color TV for black and white, because the NDC party will destroy every good policies that was implemented by the MPP government. Wayosi Swami, I don't understand why the NDC is so worried and agitated about the Supreme Court ruling on the deputy speakers of their voting rights, when in fact they weren't even parts of the suit. Honestly, Martin Janet just good morning, Abu. In fact, this polling station election and electoral area coordinators election has been so far so good than the previous ones. I say my best regards to Bernard and Tribu Esiako, still maintain. Abu, the MPP should not take things for granted. If we want to maintain power, some of us are very worried with what is happening in the party. We soon forget what happened 2018, 2008 and 2020. Our leaders should set up. Okay, do about Koku Eya, Edia Fame Kumfi, Buakwa Ediaba. I come. Na interview bika krebe.
Yes, I am Nimsanti. Yes, you better was na yachi ya hineba. So also when put in twetwe nkomo on tena ho. Na bibi ye no obana afrie ehun se we pra. Abu me mrantin bebre na contest for positions. Me dem list beba.
Okay.
Me mu obi din na free next week ikono. Ye nyina ye ba kunti obi a contest bia di hands obi win na menya nipa on betima boa party.
Medasi.
Nti me chia nyina.
Amaso Josepa. Dr. Samuel Afriye Dampare.
Abu Mechia Wagasa.
Miss Mechia.
Na macha Reverend Father Dr. Kingsley. Our Obuasi Catholic Church.
Okay.
Only so for that Roman father. Mechia ne pa ana Professor Sapon also a and the make try to say or hene baba na wo horo wa buche.
Oh.
Oba on fa hus camera.
Mate. Isaac Chei Brobe Manti now the
comfort wa Jimmy. Oh. Ne motia ne suman Jimmy. Vama wo kotompa wa ben enso ntimi emwa no.
Medase. Mr. Dr. Samuel Afriye and I pay the master papa